Hey honey, I'm here right now in Australia and I'm currently taking care of a koala. His name is Rugby. This is Rugby right here. He has an infection in his abdomen, which is not letting him breathe properly. And so we're here taking a few samples, trying to figure out what's going to happen with him, trying to see what's really wrong with him. And so we have a little bit of antibiotics for him, and we're going to give that to him soon. And I just got here home with him because I saw him in the vet clinic, and I said that I would take care of him because he needs to be watched overnight. And so right now I'm just going to take a little bit of his medicine and I'm going to enter it intranasal because that's where it has to go. And the only place where we can give the ointment for him. And so we're going to run a little bit of tests for him to see what's going on. So I'll talk to you later. So I put him to rest right now, and he is currently sleeping. Hopefully he won't wake up in the morning like he always does. And I just wanted to know how you were. So I heard that your mom wanted me to tell you how I got this job and how I got here. And so I'll tell you the story. So I started in high school. I always have been asked what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I was like, I really like animals, so maybe I would be a veterinarian. And so when I was younger, I would always play with animals, I was always hang out with animals, and it's always an adventure for me to hang out with animals because the way I really interact with them and the way that they complete the way I like to work. And so I went to Valencia for 2 years. I did general studies, and then I did my associates in biology. And so I then transferred to UF, where then I got my bachelor's, and then I finished over here in Australia, where I am currently studying kangaroos because I want to be a wildlife veterinarian. And so right now I'm taking care of this little koala. And so he'll be better soon, hopefully. There was much needed work to do. This is a very tough job. You have some things, life in your hands. You have to be very responsible with it. You can't just go and rush things. You have to keep calm, and you have to do a couple of steps for it. And so also I have been writing a book about my adventures, and so I wrote a book about the veterinary medicine, and you can purchase this book, or I can give you this book. So it's this one right here. I wrote it myself. A lot of veterinary classes like vet assisting are buying this book, and this book has been a very big seller, and I'm very proud of this book because this is my whole life. This is what I've learned, and this is what I get to pass on to you. Well, he just woke up, and I don't know why. He should be sleeping, so maybe I'll give him a little bit of medicine to calm the pain. He just been through surgery today, and I really hope that you can get back to me. I like that you've been sending me letters to me, and I really like that, with pictures of how you're doing in your classes. That's very great. I miss you so much, so much. And so I have this small apartment I'm staying at over here at Sydney, and I got him, and I got a turtle also in the back that I'm taking care of. And so right now I'm studying the cell biology of kangaroos, and so a part of my book, and I'm finishing that chapter. And so veterinary medicine is a very hard career to do. It's very tough. It's very you have to be dedicated to it for you to be able to be successful, because if you don't work enough for your things, you'll never get what you want and what you need. So stay in school. Remember to always be on task. Right now, today is the 14th, and I am on my way. It's about 3 in the morning. I am on my way to the desert to look for some kangaroos. And so I really hope you really get back to me, okay? Because